In this part, Jin told Nanny that first. This is Runcandle Guardian. Black Dragon Moroccan. And then told the Moroccan, and this is. Moroccan smile and replied to Jin that I know who she is. She is my precious strawberry pie, after all. Then Nanny bowed her head and saying to Moroccan that Runcandle lowly household worker apologizes for the rudeness she has committed towards the guardian. Please forgive me. Moroccan laugh haha. And replied to her that do not worry, my strawberry pie. I will gladly forgive you. Then Nanny asked to Moroccan, hey, Sir Moroccan. Can I ask why I am a strawberry pie? Moroccan replied to her because you are wonderful, beautiful, and make a perfect strawberry pie. Nanny was surprised and replied to him so he was the reason you have been asking for strawberry pies every day. Nanny say that could you sit down for a second so I can explain. There is so much I didn't know about you, master. Jin saying to Nanny that I am sorry. I lied to you, Gilly. Nanny replied to him that no, I always knew master talents were excellent, but, first magic, then the contractor of Solderet. And now a dragon. I am simply amazed and happy for you as your maid. Jin saying to Nanny that anyways Gilly, you are one of us now. The clan can't find out about the fact that Moroccan has awoken, and my relationship with him, at least for now. Got it. Nanny replied to him that yes, master understood. When they reached to the middle teleportation gate, Nanny said to Captain that good work, Black Squad. The Runcandle family will make sure you are rewarded handsomely for your hard work. Captain replied to her that thank you. This mission was a good experience for us as well. I am excited to see the future of the young Runcandle you take care of. But Gilly McLaurin, I have a question for you. Nanny was surprised and say yes. Captain asked to her that as someone with excellent talent like you, why did you choose to leave the McLaurin family and become a nanny for the young Runcandle? Nanny replied to him that it's not important enough to make it worth talking about. Captain feel shy and say, apologies. I have crossed the line. Nanny replied to him it's alright. Well then, they enter into the gate and one guy say welcome to the middle teleportation gate. Could I have some identification? Nanny replied to the guy to Colon in the Hewfester Allied Forces, please. The guy say you are from the Runcandle family. It's an honor to meet you. Please follow me. We will accommodate you with premium seats. We will be at your destination in a flash. If you could just wait about 2 hours here. We'll then have a safe trip. After that, Jin and Nanny sitting on their seats. Nanny said to Jin that to be honest, I am worried as your maid. Even if Moroccan gets discovered, or something else, we would be able to play it off. Jin asked to her that you are talking about my magic. Nanny replied to him exactly. No one in Runcandle will be able to allow that. Jin said to her that don't worry. I know that, so I will hide it after that, one boy sitting there. Jin seeing a mark on the boy's shirt and thought that the mark of the golden dragon, that's Zipple. Who is that? Familiar. The boy saying to companions that I had a feeling I didn't wanna go to Hewfester today. Then the boy seeing towards the Jin and say to think, I would see these annoying brats here. At that moment, cat came near to the boy's seat and meow meow. The boy seeing towards the cat and say but your kitten is cute. Come here, be a good boy. Suddenly cat attack on the boy hand. Guards say master. This little boy replied to them hey, it's fine. It was just an animal. I must have provoked the cat. And there is no point in bringing out your swords in front of the Runcandles. Then Moroccan, seeing towards the boy and thought that I was curious, so I was trying to mess with them a little. But to think there would be no reaction. I guess Runcandle youngest quite calm. After that, boy stand up and said to Jin that I am Veridine Zipple. I would like to apologize for my rudeness a moment ago. Jin was surprised and think Veridine Zipple. A genius mage, and the most likely heir to the Zipple family. A role model for all young images, who was both skill and character. A being who I once felt was so far away in terms of skill as a mage. Well, it was like that before. To think I would meet him as a kid my own age. This is a pretty fun feeling huh? Jin replied to the boy that yeah. I was wondering what kind of a person you were, too. Good to see you are not a complete idiot. Boy saying to Jin that and how would you assess that? Even though you were joking, if those guys brought out their swords. You would have had the experience of going around Hewfester without any bodyguards. And you might have lost a few fingers. Boy laugh and say wow. Even your jokes are violent. Jin replied to the boy that you think, I am joking. Boy say, well, okay. But let me give you some advice. If you ever meet another Zipple, or get into a similar situation, don't rashly make a decision like cutting their fingers off. Won't it be a pain for both clan, after all? Jin replied to him that's a good joke, Veridine Zipple. My father, Chiron Runcandle, and your father Celiac Zipple, do you think they will involve the clans in a simple children fight? Boy smiled and say you are right, they would probably just compensate with some gold or whatever. Hey, I learned something from you. I will repay this debt later when I can. Jin said to him that not later, repay it now. Boy asked to him that oh, sure. What do you need? Jin replied to him that I would appreciate it. If you could just stay quiet until the teleportation gate activates. And not disturb my rest. After that the boy thought that Jin Runcandle, this guy, he seems like he will become amazing in just a couple of years, If it weren't for his clan, I would ask him to be friends. Wait, if he is Runcandle, does that mean there is a chance he might become my enemy for life? That's so cool. On the other side, Jin thought that his fingers could have been severed and he is still acting this way. Is there something wrong with the Zipple family? They are all out of their mind. At that time, one guy announced and say that thank you for the long, patient wait. Teleportation will commence momentarily. As an after effect, you may suffer some headaches or nausea. So passengers, please. The boy called Jin Runcandle and say it was nice meeting you. Let's meet again next time. Jin replied to him that I am okay, let's never see each other again. After that, when they walk away towards the outside, one man said to Jin that I have been waiting for you, young master. This is my first time greeting you. I am a second place housekeeper, Pedro. I must have been hard coming all this way. I would like to sincerely welcome to Runcandle main estate. The Garden of Swords. Those who have contributed to the prosperity of the Runcandle are invited to stick their swords into the garden. In other words, the garden is a symbol of every Runcandle dreams and honor. Then Jin seeing towards the sword's garden and thought. It was also once my dream to die and have my sword placed here. The past me weak and had no potential. A person who was neither a leader nor clever. Why did I foolishly think that working hard would have made a difference? This time, it seems like, in this worthless place, I will have a life worth living. After that, Jin meet his father and other sibling brothers and sisters. Lady Runcandle was surprised and say it's been a while youngest. Black Panther Rose Runcandle lady of the Runcandle house. Jin replied to her that yes, mother. Father asked to Jin did you pick up a stray? Jin replied to him that I collected him, father. Then father saying to Jin that instead of picking up, you collected it, it's good that you are speaking properly. That's right, when a Runcandle receives something, that is the appropriate answer. Then mother caught the cat and asked to Jin that son, what is this cat name? Jin replied to her that her name is Butterfly Runcandle. One guy was shocked and say what? Father, mother, even if he is still young, this can't be. To attach the Runcandle name to this insignificant beast. Chiron Runcandle angrily asked to Nanny, Gilly. How have you been raising the youngest? How dare a cat? Nanny was worried and say I apologies. Chiron replied to her that enough. Then Chiron Runcandle asked to Jin that master, why have you attached the Runcandle name to this cat? Jin replied to him that it is so that I can be responsible for her. It may just be a beast, but it is the first life that I have collected. So, I thought that her name should also have some weight. Chiron was angry and say how amusing but, youngest. The weight of the Runcandle name, do you understand it? Jin replied to father that yes, I understand. If anyone insults Butterfly, I will be the one to pay the price. Then Chiron Runcandle say, youngest, it seems you have a talent for making enemies. Looking at how your siblings are glaring at you. Jin replied to father that it seems that way. However, I will also have a talent for killing my enemies. Chiron Runcandle say this boy, you should all be worried. If you want to try and handle this cheeky youngest child. On the other side, 4 years later. Early summer in the year 1794. When Jin Runcandle, 14 years old. 2-star knight, low-rank cadet. Instructor said to Jin that we will finish up the youngest master training here. You have worked hard. Jin asked to him that. So, we will only be having morning training. Instructor smiled and replied to him that didn't young Lady Luna plan to have training today? Did you perhaps forget? Garan Altemir, Runcandle Guardian Knight Cadet. Low rank class instructor. Jin replied to him that oh, right, she did. Then, I will go and eat something. Will you be eating with the cadets today as well? It seems that Lady Rosa is quite disappointed. It's fine. I don't want to have a strange contest with my siblings whilst I eat. Jin Guardian saying to him that young master, I have brought you your food. Jin replied to her thank you, Bellup. Bellup replied to him that not at all, young master. Bellup Schmitz. Runcandle Guardian Cadet belongs to the rank class. Then Jin seeing towards Bellup and thought that he is 13 years old, commoner. After falling behind in his training, he is fated to be disqualified as a cadet and banished. Then Jin asked to Bellup that, does it taste good? Bellup replied to him pardon. Of course. I am always grateful to the Runcandle family, that I can eat such delicious meat as this. And to the young master who is always sharing his meat with me. Jin said to him thank you. Enough. Stop it. You definitely said the same thing yesterday. Did you perhaps memorize it? Bellup, you have to know how to conduct yourself with a bit of discretion. For the fact that you keep running your mouth like that. The others keep looking down on you. Bellup asked to Jin that is that so? Jin replied to him that is right, put your shoulders back and have some confidence. Be confident that you are also a cadet of the Runcandle Guardian Knights. Bellup was sad and said to Jin but my grades are awful, and I haven't even made 1 star yet. Jin replied to him that it's not easy to become a Runcandle cadet in the first place. No matter how bad your grades are. You are better than the others 13 years olds on the outside, got it? Bellup say. Yes. Jin thought that his personality is so pure, it wouldn't be an overstatement to say that he was probably picked on his family. But how does someone so pure? Who was taught the way of another sword's master? Heron. After becoming a loyal dog of the Bement Empire, start to walk the path of merciless murderer. When I heard that this guy became a royal bodyguard I was shocked. And when I heard that he would kill himself, I was sad. If I leave Bellup alone, I will make sure that you don't get disqualified and banished this time. Since it's enough to live unluckily and die once. After eating meal, Jin seeing towards hand and thought that shadow energy liberation is 2 stars, mana is 4 stars, swordsmanship is 2 stars, it's going well. If I keep going like this, I will be able to achieve swordsmanship 3 stars in 2 years. But, before that, on the other side, Luna said to Jin that my lovable younger brother. Today training will be like yesterday. However, you will have defend yourself from this same training in different way. Jin replied to her that I understand big sister. Then Luna said to Jin that younger brother. The heart's eyes. Look with the heart eyes. Jin closed his eyes and thought that I guess, I will have to get through this training that I have never even heard of before. Then Luna say that look with your mind eye. For those who live to hone the blade, obtaining the mind eye is more important than anything else. Do not open your eyes. Jin thought that mind eye is a realm that only knights over 7 star can reach, but you are teaching it to me, something who has just reached 2 star. Not only that, a regular mind eye is obtaining by scattering aura about, but since I can't use aura during Luna training, I can't get the hang of it. No, I decided to trust her. I am sure she has something in mind. I am sure, I will be able to understand this training someday. After that, Luna said to Jin that good work today as well, Jin. You can go back now. Jin replied to him that thank you, Luna. After that, Jin thought that as expected, I knew she would do well, but she always exceeds my expectations. She shows focus and retentiveness that's hard to see in 2-star knights. He shows focus and retentiveness that's hard to see in 2-star knights. With your potential, I am sure you will be able to understand it in a few years. On the other side, Luna think that keep growing like that, my brother Jin. After a few days, Jin test start for next rank. When Jin enter to the place where he defeat 10 upper ranks for next rank. Instructor say welcome, young master. They all look on edge. I am sure they would be. This spar makes up a very large portion of your overall grade. A good grade is shortcut to becoming a guardian knights. So, I am sure they are all nervous. For your information, Today is a very important day for you too, young master. Lady Rosa said that if you defeat 10 upper ranks today, it's fine for you to advance to the intermediate rank training group at the start of next year. Jin was surprised and say that mother did. That's good news. Then Jin seeing towards Bellup and think that, Bellup is like that again. I will take measures so that he won't be explained, but he should be more confident. Then instructor announced attention. Today, you will spar 3 times, while switching partners each time. The 10 most outstanding victors will face young Master Jin, one by one. All the guy replied to him that yes, instructor. After that the fighting start. Jin thought that they are not bad. They didn't earn the qualifications of a trainee for nothing. Then instructor said to the remain guys that alright, the rest of you who weren't chosen, go back to your seats. They replied to him that yes, sir. Then instructor said to Jin that get ready, youngest master. Jin replied to him that yeah, okay. Jin thought that my personal best was 8, so I just need to beat 2 more. And to do that, the one that I have to keep the closest eye on is, then instructor say next, get ready. A girl came for fight and say to Jin that I will be in your care, young master. Her name was Mesa Milcano Runcandle Guardian Knights Trainee Basic Rank Group. Then Jin thought that Mesa Milcano, an elite who will be placed as a Guardian Knight. After passing every trainee process in the future. Then Mesa saying to Jin that today, I would like to beat you no matter what. Jin thought that the spar with Mesa is the most important thing in this test. Then Jin replied to her that okay, I am looking forward to it. After that, they start fighting. During fight Jin think that Mesa, she has gotten stronger than before, but not to the extent that I can't defeat her. The problem is that I have to beat 8 more people after her. In that case, Mesa was angry and think that why is Jin only making simple attacks, when he has been showing off all kinds of techniques up until now. I am sure he is doing this on purpose. Just why? No way. Is he disrespecting me, thinking that I won't be able to defeat him today either? After that Mesa attack on Jin with full sword power and say let's give it a go, young master. Instructor was surprised and say wow, Mesa think that I won't be pushed back like this again. I will surpass the young master this time. She pushed him back and attack on him. But in that attack Mesa's sword tore into pieces. She was shocked and think that how. Then Jin said to her that it was a good match, Mesa Milcano. Anyway, this sword is useless now. On the side, Mesa was surprised and thought that I can't believe it. He attacked the same place on my sword each time during all those clashes. Our stamina and power are similar, but I feel behind in accuracy and tenacity. Is something like that possible? I guess he is not a child of Runcandle for nothing. Then she called the Jin and say young master. I will devote myself to my training, and beat you for sure next time. Then she think that I can't keep losing like this. Jin thought that it's all going according to plan. As the way, I am right now. It's difficult to face all 10 trainees head on. Through my overwhelming victory against Mesa, I have given them the misunderstanding that they will lose in a head-on fight. Jin fight with the contest one by one and defeated them. At the end Jin say thank God, it all went according to plan. Instructor said to Jin that marvelous, young master. With this, you will be receiving training from a true Runcandle in the intermediate rank group next year. Congratulations in advance. Jin replied to him that thanks Garon. I will be in your cars until then. Then instructors say then now that it's almost time to eat. Let us wrap up our morning training. Jin asked to him that how much longer until then. Instructor say around 10 minutes. Why do you ask? Jin replied to him that I have one more person I want to face. Instructor was surprised and asked to Jin that who. Jin replied to him that Bellup Schmitz. Bellup was shocked and say young master. Me. Jin said to Bellup that step forward. Let's have a spar. You can't survive in Runcandle like that. Then Jin again shouted and say that step forward. Step forward and fight me. I will destroy you.